and you were chasing this Goa'uld who was up in the banquet above, who went into this facility, who you'd overheard talking about a project involving some mechanical beasts and them working to perfect them. Does anyone else want to recap anything extra on that you might have learned about that?
I do remember that we just we were chasing a guy. We found that they had like they're trying to control replicators. And then we got caught. We ran away. Then we came back with the force, and they all had left. That's what I remember.
Yeah, we kind of find a hidden door, a fancy gun, and their hidden laboratory base.
Okay. So I will bring you back to the right map because I think that might be useful.
Yeah.
All getting caught.
Oh, you're very quiet. Okay. So how about we start by making sure I've got everyone. You should be at 4 story points with 4 of you here today. And I'm also going to quickly give a roll on the... Right.
Oh, great! That's right. We get to do a combat encounter without Steve.
So exchange rate goes up by 1. Not that it really changes much within that range, but... So, there you go. And yeah, if you're wanting to start a combat encounter, I think a good thing to do would be to have some initiative checks.
Okay, that will be my first combat in the system.
Is this vigilance or is it?
You've got the drop on them. They don't know you're there really, so it's gonna be cool. So the way to do it, if you've not done an initiative check before, if you open up your character's combat tab, I think it is. At the
Yep.
top, there's initiative, and then you make sure there's no difficulty listed at the top of your sheet, and then click either the cool or the vigilance. In this case, it's cool because you've got the drop on them.
Okay.
But the reason you roll it through there is otherwise it doesn't add it to the turn order.
Fair.
Okay, going to open that one. Oh wow, you're very quiet today.
Sorry.
Who?
Raven is very,
Oh, I
very
haven't
hard
even
to
heard.
hear. Very hard to hear.
Let me see if I can turn up my. Is this better?
Yeah, it's very
Yes.
quiet. A little bit.
I got you on 200% and it's just there.
Testing.
Oh, much better.
Yes.
Okay.
I can actually hear you now. I didn't even realize. I saw you were in the game, but I didn't realize that you were in the Discord.
Sorry, I had to maximize my output volume. Input, whatever.
No worries.
I also just woke up, so.
Oh, yep. 4 a.m. here, so I get that.
It's AM here, but 4 a.m.? Wow.
Yep, in the States.
Yeah, me too. I worked third shift, but I kind of
Mm.
weird for weekends. Sorry, where is initiative?
So
It's-
go to your combat. So go to your sheet and then go to the combat tab where all your weapons are, and you'll see the 2 initiative. The first little thing you'll see cool or vigilance. This one's gonna be cool.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay. And I'm just going to add theirs in.
And we could try deception, but I feel like it will come to combat eventually, no matter what.
Nah, let's just kill them. Don't ask questions, just kill them.
Okay.
And we'll get this
Wait,
arranged in the right order. And there you go.
who's
See,
the fourth person we have, if not Steve?
I can tank some damage while he runs in and takes over.
Silverback is still making a character, I think.
Ah, okay.
Speed running.
also that did that wrong. The 0, 2 and the 1, 4. I'll roll those again, and I'll just change them to what came up last time.
So for me, it's just showing PC and PC. Why is it not putting names on there?
So the way the system works is essentially instead of like a D&D system where like everyone has a set order, it's more of just you have the players and then you have the enemies, and anybody can take a PC slot. So like if for example, one person rolled a 3 and a 2, Lilith, you can go first, but like if you wanted someone else to go first, they could take that slot.
If
so
it's more advantageous to you as a team to swap the order like each round, then do so. So you can go whenever in whatever slot there that you want for the round.
So it's great if you have like a frontliner and you want to get him frontliner tank, you want to get him in the front, you can have him go first, or if you got someone who can buff people, stuff like that.
Right. So you've got the first turn in this, and then it's 2 NPC turns by the looks of it.
Oh, when we opened the door, did they immediately notice us?
No,
No, they
you
didn't.
were hidden. So basically, Yeah, at the moment they still don't know you're there. I will make
Can
them
I?
do a check on their turn unless you start attacking them on that first turn that you've got.
So, can I do a leadership check to try and organize a? You know how like the military do like a raid procedure to like a breaching protocol. Can I do a command check to do this quickly and effectively?
Yeah, you can do a leadership check.
What would be the difficulty on that?
Average. Okay. So yeah, I will let you give a boost die to your team for this round.
Sweet.
So when it's their turn, so I'm going to now have these make a perception check against your highest stealth. So who's got the highest stealth?
Probably me.
And what's your stealth?
I got 2 ranks in it with 4 agility.
You read to yellow?
Yeah, that was much better than my stealth.
Oh. They triumph, but they fail.
Yep. And so let's cover that one. Okay. So they don't notice you, but I will use that triumph to add the first attack against this person will be upgraded in difficulty. So the reason for that is they're sitting down at the table. There's a couple of people in the way of them, so at the moment they're not in the direct line of sight. You can see them, but you're trying to shoot past a whole bunch of things.
Mm.
Okie dokie.
And then the next one will go to see if they can detect you. They do notice you. They, however, generate quite a bit of threat in doing so.
They're startled.
I'm just gonna give it to them as strain in this case. So yeah, they notice you and they're scared shitless and just they don't quite know what to do, so they just they start pointing. Um, Actually, rather than
Okay.
taking it as strain, I'll make it so they can't take their action this turn instead. Right, so that's a PC slot. So they're aware you're there now. So after, yeah, whoever takes the next go is going to, I mean,
I think I can take it.
okay.
Because what I'm planning to do is just go in somewhere here, say, just in the door, just in, and just spray the room with bullets.
Okay.
Because my AK have automatic fire option, so I'm just going to spray the room.
Yep. So so the way it works is who are you designating as your primary target?
I will start from the left, so that will be this one, then this one,
Okay.
this one.
So give me a moment. I'll double check. Yep, he doesn't have. He has one melee defense, but no range defense. That doesn't make a great deal of sense. Should be one of each. Sorry. Yeah, so it's got one defense, so you'll have one setback on your attack check. You're currently within medium range of them, so it'll be an average difficulty. And there's no adversary, but um, this is the one that has the upgrade on the difficulty. So you should have 2 purples and 1 upgrade for difficulty. And then the way auto
Upgrade for
fire.
difficulty or yeah.
Yep, and you'll
Upgrade
also
for
have a
difficulty, yes.
boost from the blue die on the left hand side as well
Okay.
from Zhao Shen's leadership before.
Okay.
So it should.
And now I just roll the weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, so the way auto fire works is you're also auto firing, so roll 1 extra purple on its own. Sorry, I forgot that if you're wanting to use auto fire, you have to increase the difficulty by 1.
How do I roll extra purple?
So what you can do there is at the top just reduce all of your numbers in your dice pool except for 1 purple, and then in the very center of the
And
dice pool there's a dice
I
button.
got it.
There you go.
Uh,
So that'll just cancel out one of the advantage that you had there. So you still have 2 advantage. That lets you use auto fire once if you want to do that, but you've also got a triumph, which you can either use to inflict a critical, or you can activate auto fire a second time, so you can get 2 uses of auto fire.
Just so you know, I believe if these are minions, crits automatically kill a group.
I will crit because that's more fun.
Okay. Yeah, so you target this first individual. With your auto fire, you're triggering. Were you wanting to hit the same target or hit one of the other targets in the room?
I mean, he's the main target, but it's a spray across the table. So he got the most of it, and the rest got some of it.
Okay, so
If that makes
you're
sense.
hitting him with the first hit, and then the second hit you're hitting the black ones, for instance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the gold one is have the most cover, so they will take bullets.
Okay. So yeah, you're hitting the silver one there for 9 damage because you've got your weapon does 8 plus you've got 1 success, so it's 9.
1 pierce.
1 pierce, thank you. So that ignores 1 of their soak there, so that's that. And then you're wanting to hit those ones, which will also hit for 9 with the 1 pierce. Right. And the crit you're laying in on the second hit or the first hit?
First.
The first hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Why is it always that one?
I have no idea. Right.
It's the best
so
one.
the way that works is with your character, you put in the same things that you had last time. So it should be two purples and up. Sorry, three purples an upgrade and a blue die. And then you can roll your weapon attack again. Right. So take a strain. You don't manage to get the auto fire off, but you still manage to hit that first target with the same damage there. Um, and they die. So yeah, you just lay into this first person with your AK there. Um, make sure that you've reduced your ammo count according to number of successes rolled. So you've only rolled 2 successes.
So
So
that's 2 ammo.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, on your weapon there, it'll
Yeah.
just be reduced a little bit. But yeah, you lay in, shoot this first guy. You also kill one of these other people next to him that you were spraying at, and injure the third person there a little bit with a glancing bullet.
Hmm.
And that's your
First
turn.
round of combat. 2 down.
That kills one of them, so remove one of those turns. And now the individual that you hit and the one over here, they because they're a minion group, they act as one, but they're going to attempt to fire back. They're at long range. Do you have any defense?
I have some kind of armor. I can't remember where they put it.
They'll should be listed under your defense.
Defense 1. Defense 1.
Okay.
It's camouflage uniform.
So
Defense
I'll
1.
just pop this on your sheet at the top there so that you can look at it quickly. Um, right.
Doesn't have any soak.
That's okay. What's your brawn?
I think it's 1. Oh, right.
Okay.
I think it's 1. Yeah, it's 1.
Okay, so I will roll this attack as they try and shoot at you with. Where is the. Right. So yeah, they miss. Uh, hang on, why is that? Oh, because I forgot to. There should be a yellow in that, but I'll just leave it at that for now. That'll work fine. Yeah. So yeah, they try to shoot at you. They miss. So that is their turn done. That means that it is last slot. So that'd be Raven is the only one who hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just. Are any of them like have a more threatening weapon than the others?
From what you can see, there is the ones that the ones that are the black tokens there, they have Zat Novatel's on them. They're also they have a tattoo on their forehead, so you'd assume they're human or Jafar based on everything you've seen so far. The one in the gold behind them is that one that you chased down here, and he is, as you noticed before, he does have a ribbon device on him at the moment.
Taking that from him.
I'm running in and stealing it from you once I get actually online.
It'll be going to one of us for sure. All right, I'll shoot at the leader guy.
Okay.
Can I do like an aim to get an extra boost?
You can
on
indeed. So with any turn, you've got a free maneuver and a free action. So the way it works is, as a maneuver, you can either move, aim, or any number of other bits and pieces that should, hopefully, if you've got the cheat sheet, they're listed in there for you. If you don't, I can link it.
I don't think I do, but I'll do the aim.
Okay.
And then
so aim gives you a boost die. You've already got one from Zhao's leadership before, so you should have 2 boost on there.
Cool. And then 1 upgrade to difficulty, and is it 2 purples for ranged?
It depends on your distance. So you are in, let's see.
Medium, 4, 5. Well, yeah, 5.
Yeah, so
was that short? Is that medium or short?
Short.
Short is 4, right?
Short is 4, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, medium.
So yeah, average difficulty.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think that's all right then.
Yeah.
Just gonna disrupt your combat things for a second.
Right.
You failed, but you failed but you failed with style.
Yeah.
Seems to be almost how I roll.
Yeah, so you miss, but you got a heck of a lot of advantage on that check. So if you're wanting, if you don't have the cheat sheet, I will give you some of the things you can do. Actually, it's probably going to be easier to give you this as opposed to doing that, because there's a lot of them here. Is it in? Yeah, so at the top of the quick reference should be the cheat sheet in Discord. Just so that you're able to more quickly find the things you can do with it. And then on page 4 is ways you can spend advantage in combat, as well as triumphs listed there too.
Okay.
So, among other things, you can recover strain. You can give a boost die to the next ally that's got a turn. You can spend 2 to give a boost to any selected ally. That includes yourself for the next check. Or there's a whole range of different things you can do.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I think this is the first combat session with in the Stargate game.
Yeah, you talked your way through the last time there was a potential for it. Talked your way through that entire facility.
And now we're just, this guy have to die.
I mean, we've already established that this guy is a bad Mama Jama.
So this guy dies.
I'll give you know what, I'll give both of you guys a boost and I'll recover 2 strain. That works.
Okay. And now we're into round 2 and top of the initiative order, so it's up to all 3 of you who wants to go first. So in all technicality, the way this system works, Raven, if you wanted to take the next slot as well, you could actually do that. Because
Okay.
you went in the last of the first round and you could go the first in the second.
Wait, I
Unless
want to.
you want me to keep shooting.
Okay,
I'm
you can
fine
shoot.
with you continuing to shoot.
You can shoot. You're in there. They'll be fighting you.
Okay, then I'm gonna aim shoot the gold one.
Okay.
Go, Killbot, go.
So you are in medium range of him as well.
3 meters.
Oh, sorry.
That's short.
That is short. Yep, that means I thought you were medium. Oh well. Yeah. So it's actually two purple and an upgrade to shoot him.
Okay. There we go, and it's aim shot, so I add a blue one.
If you're wanting to use auto fire, it's two purple and an upgrade. If you just
No,
Oh,
it's aim
aim.
shot.
Yes, blue. Yes, you got a blue.
Yep.
I add a blue, and do I get the upgrade for them or not?
For this particular enemy, because they're an adversary, means that there's an upgrade to difficulty for it because they're.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hit that.
And still 2
difficulty section.
purples because it's
Yes.
only him the target.
It's
Okay.
1 purple if you're not using auto fire. If you want the opportunity to use auto fire, then you have to add the second purple.
I will add the second purple
Okay.
because why the fuck not? Okay, and there we go. Shoot.
Right. And I'm assuming you want to spend the 2 advantage to activate auto fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking at were you wanting to use auto fire to shoot him or to shoot the other people?
Shoot him.
Okay. Yeah, you open up and with your AK there, and he collapses to the ground. He's down currently, and I'm going to roll this. There you go.
I must be seeing something.
Don't know what
Yeah,
you're
me
talking about.
too.
And the other people there are going to now take another shot at you there. You said you had 1 defense,
Yes.
and they miss somehow.
I like when they miss. Somehow. I'm not
Really
complaining.
good roll for you. The 4. You got the max amount of failures for a purple die.
Oh, that's how I put the thing on the wrong thing. Yeah, even if I swapped it to yellow, it's not going to do anything. I will roll it just to see what changes. But okay, so it's ends up with one failure. No, sorry, two failures instead of one, and no advantage. Yeah, so they just straight up miss with this shot from the Zat Novtel. Who wants to take next slot out of the two
So-
remaining?
Mechanically, I'm going to take a maneuver to move here, and then fire, and then go. But like narratively, I'm going to take my gun and scream, say hello to my little friend, and blast him as I'm walking across.
Okay.
And I will attack the shortest one closest. Yeah, that one. And I will. Does he have any range defense or anything?
He does have a defense of 1.
Right.
Ouch.
He's
Ouch.
let me go ahead and yeah, I didn't say it out
So
of 5 seconds.
you've got 3 successes, so reduce your
Weapon count by 3. Okay.
Yep, ammo count by 3.
Where do I put the current ammo?
In your weapon, there should be I'm pretty sure weapon slots have that.
Yeah, the one on the left hand side is max ammo, and the one on the right is current ammo.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm on a companion sheet. That's why it's
yeah,
probably.
I haven't added it to the companion sheet. Just
I'll just write it down below. That's fine.
yeah. Right. So you are doing. Oh, because you activated auto fire on those before, Onyx, you should actually be 2 less ammo because auto fire will also use it.
Okay. 2 less. No problem.
You're dealing 11 damage.
Yep. And a crit.
I don't think you need the crit. Yeah, you spray down these people with the damage there that you're inflicting, and they just die.
Can I spend the triumph to like knock him out for interrogation later, or keep him like alive but unconscious?
One of them can live, I guess. I mean, they're riddled with bullets, but
Just barely enough just barely conscious, hanging in there, like bleeding out.
I am still using a zap, but I just can't hit anything apparently.
It's a bad gun, that's why.
there we
Love
go.
it,
So that is, yeah. So the Goa'uld that you were shooting at before, he's riddled with bullets. The human there with the tattoo on his head is riddled with bullets. They're both down, but they're both still alive. They're just rolling around in agony. Just going to see what would happen if I was to roll this for them. Yeah.
Thematically appropriate.
Yeah, they're both down. They're not going to do anything. So we're finished with this form of turn orders and back into narrative structure. So you can move about and do what you want here.
Onyx is collecting shells from his gun. He doesn't want to leave any evidence.
Okay. Give me a average perception check to see if you can find all of the casings.
Okay.
Yeah, you managed to locate all of the. Oh, average should be 2 purple. Sorry.
Okay, I will roll another one.
I mean, even if you get 2 failures on it, you've still got 3, so you're not gonna fail that. But,
I don't think that.
yeah, there you go. And the advantage left over, if you want to use that to recover 1 strain, you can do that.
Yeah, I will do that. I don't know what strain does, but I will do that.
Basically, you can use it to do more actions, but if you go over your threshold, you pass out.
Okay.
It's like your stamina in other games. There's a bunch of things
Okay.
you can do to increase, like 2 actions per turn. You can do 2 maneuvers per turn. The extra maneuver costs 2 strain. If you threaten a thing, you can get strain damage. Various things.
Okay.
Some talents require you to use strain.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to take their weapons, like search the main guy.
Okay. I'm going to. Let's see. Give me a average skullduggery.
Oof.
Oof.
Ouch.
I mean, shouldn't have the upgrade on that one.
Sorry, should I just roll it again?
Uh, yeah,
to remove
why not? I'll let you roll it again. Actually, you
Roll
don't
the,
need to.
roll the red
Just
die.
roll. Yeah,
Yeah,
instead
just
of
roll
the
the purple
red,
die.
just roll the purple on its own.
So if you get you'll succeed if you don't get a failure.
Yeah. So you succeed.
One with advantage, but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, you look through his pockets there. You find that the Karakesh is undamaged, the ribbon device. And in his pockets, you also managed to locate 3 grams of naquita.
Sweet.
I say that we drag the
Round that up to 5 because 5 is the minimum amount. So you locate 5 grams of naquita. The reason it's the minimum amount is the weight to size thing. Any less than 5 is microscopic, sort of like, well, not microscopic, but it's at levels where it is completely and utterly useless, because you could lose it very easily.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you find on him when you search him.
After collecting my bullets, I will search the silver one.
Okay, same roll, so average skullduggery, so just 2 purple for difficulty.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you look over him, but everything that he seems to have on him, like you don't find any grams of naquita, and everything that he seems to have on him is too damaged to be useful.
Okay.
Um,
Bullets, right? Bullets. That's why I like bullets.
They destroy everything.
Uh,
Zhao, do you want the ribbon device or?
I'll hold on to it. I've
and
got my
the
weapon, but
other thing that I forgot is after combat finishes, you can roll a simple discipline or cool check, meaning no difficulty on it. You just roll it flat. For every success that you get on that check, you can recover strain with it, and you can do that after every time you engage in combat.
Okay, lovely.
in character, I don't really have a use for it. Out of character, I know a certain player coming will.
How do we have another world coming in?
Yeah, he was based on willpower and stuff. So,
Okay.
but I say that for now we take these. Someone take the leader of this guy, and we'll drag him back to base for interrogation.
And how are we supposed to drag him through the whole city?
We fought our way in here, didn't we?
No.
No, we fought the way to this secret base from which is located in the city center.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This is the noble quarters. There's no way
That's right.
without invisibility cloak we can actually drag him out. So if there are no other objections, he takes his new zap pistol and points at the golden guy's head. Shall we?
Let's interrogate him here for information first, and then dispose of him.
Be my
I don't
guest.
know how useful it'll be. Maybe the computer might be more useful.
Use
Also,
both.
didn't one of these guys have a Zat in a hotel?
Yeah, you can give me an average skullduggery to search them if you want to.
Sure.
Again, it comes down to is it intact enough to actually take? Yes.
Right.
Of the 3 that they had, one of them is intact enough. It is, however, damaged 1 step. So, basically, what that means is condition. Rather than being new, it'd be condition is minor. So it took a round to it. One of the bullets hit it, but it's still functional. It's just slightly damaged.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you're in this room. You can see the one of them was working on that terminal over by Zhao. You've there's a few other bits and pieces in here. Like shelves over in the top right there with varying logs sitting in them.
I leave brain people to do that.
I will go.
But if the gold guy does anything remotely threatening, I will shoot his head off.
I mean, he's currently unconscious and sort of bleeding.
I agree. Let's do the computer first, and then I'll interrogate him. See what I can't get with the computer.
Okay. Give me a hard with 2 setback computers. Actually, sorry, it'd be hacking this one to get through that initial.
Oh no, that's because it's my companion sheet. That's why. It's like, wait a minute. I'm not that bad at it. Where's hacking? There's. Nope.
Yeah, so you're not able to breach through the security protocols on this particular terminal.
All right, let's yell at this guy. Let's try and wake him up.
Yeah, how are you going to go about doing that?
With flavor sensation.
You know what? Can I make a quick cooking check to do that? Make a refreshing meal. I don't.
Sure, why not? I assume you've got a talent that'll be useful here for that.
I mean, I can really cover strain. I can't really cover health points, but that I also don't know. There's no stats for like making stuff, making food or anything.
No, I haven't got around to the recipes yet, sorry.
Well, recovering strain would be what would wake someone up, right?
Yeah, I'll let you do that one for recovering strain.
Just average check, and then alchemy, and I get the 2 boost.
Apparently, someone left on here.
Does look like it.
Why can't I find alchemy? Where's alchemy?
It's
There it is.
intelligence based.
Yep. Science. All right, yeah. So he heals four strain.
Right. Yeah, so he's awake again. Um, sits up. He's still injured and bleeding, and you've taken his ribbon device off him, so he's not exactly armed anymore.
Got a gun to his head as well.
Yep.
What are you doing?
By the way, do I sense symbiote in this room?
Yes.
He's a Gould,
Yeah.
right? We've established he's a Gould, right?
Yeah, you've established
Okay.
that this guy is a Gold.
All right, wakey, wakey.
What are you doing in here? Why did you break into my facility?
Now, first of all, I'm going to want you to go and open up this computer. We can do this. I would personally like to let you go. I, as a fellow Gould, I have no animosity towards you, but we could do this the easy way or the hard way. I'd much prefer the easy way.
What are you here for?
Oh, I'm back. think. Maybe.
You are back.
Okay.
Jim.
Yep.
Okay. Do this the easy way or the hard way? What's your choice?
So, I think what we're going to do here is enter into social encounter. So there's with a social encounter, you do what you do with a combat encounter. You roll initiative. Um, Depending on your position, like I think it's going to be cool. Unless you've got other things or talents that let you use initiative off of something else.
So initiative.
Anyone who wants to take part in the social encounter can add themselves into this with rolling the initiative.
Since I have a gun to his head, I will.
Okay. Lilith will need to go to the combat tab and roll it from there. Unfortunately, it doesn't add as initiative otherwise.
No, sorry.
No, it's fine. Happens all the time. Oh, better roll for you anyway. Yep, there should not have been difficulty in on that. Oh well.
2 and 1.
Okay, and PCs will always go before NPCs. Yeah, so the way social encounters work is basically you do a social check against their opposed skill, and you're trying to inflict strain, which from the rulebook, I believe this is the one element of it I'm really not as familiar with as I like to be, but it's the amount of strain that's inflicted is according to here you go, social encounters. Okay, so you're trying to get him to open up the thing at the moment. So
Yep. I'm going to. Can I make a negotiation and essentially say, look, you give us the information we need, and we let you go. No animosity. This is just precaution.
okay, so you're wanting to do a deception or charm or what?
Negotiation. A deal.
Negotiation. Okay. Yeah. So uh, against his negotiation. So just average. Right.
Give me the information on the computer I need, and I will not harm you.
Um, right.
Well, how do I know for certain you have no intention of killing me once you have it?
Couldn't understand the voice filter.
Yeah, I can't understand it at all either.
How do I know that you will not kill me once you have the information?
Well, first I need access to the research archives over there.
So that's one PC turn. Does someone else want to do a check here? Try and push this along.
Yeah, could I do a coercion?
You certainly can.
I'll let him know that he doesn't do what we want. I won't hurt him, but we have a wraith outside who is always very hungry and likes the taste of gold.
So coercion will be against his discipline, so it's 2 red and a purple for difficulty.
Okay, and I want to use my talent that lets me once per encounter use deception in place of coercion.
Okay.
Cutting question.
Yep.
So. Sorry, you said 2 purple and a red?
2 red and a purple.
First.
Right. So if you've got your cheat sheet there, is there a particular way you'd like to use the advantage on that?
Social encounter. Uh, hmm. Maybe learn the desire or fear of the target. That might help
Okay.
figure out what he wants to negotiate with him.
Right. So yeah, you sort of notice as he's sort of lying there that he keeps clutching at his wrist. So every so often he'll grab with his right hand. He grabs his left wrist.
Is he really
Is his wrist closed or open? Is his hand closed or open?
The one that he's grabbing, or the
The wrist that he's grabbing, is it closed or open? Like,
it's
does he have? I'm trying
currently
to do that. If it looks like he has something in his hand that he's like,
he is it's basically leaning against the ground.
okay.
I think he just wants his ribbon device back.
Well,
Probably is not a good idea to give him.
definitely not.
With that, so yeah, that's what you notice from that. If you're wanting to figure more out from that, you can use a turn to do a perception or something like that. But for now, he's going to try and resist. So it's going to be against the three of you. It's an average check, and he does resilience. Yeah, so he resists a little bit, but he's you notice that there's the beginning of some sweat to form on his forehead.
Good, because right now, since I have not acted yet, I will whisper into his ear. Tell them what they want to know, and I won't have to blow your head off.
Okay.
Deception, because I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll be the same as what Lilith had. So 2 reds and a purple for difficulty.
Okay.
So I do have a question about the rolls. If I'm going to if I want to make like a deal, but I intend to technically honor it, but I'm essentially tricking him, can that be a negotiation, or does that have to be deception? Like, I won't hurt you, and then at the very end, yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you, my friend. I never said anything about my friend. Is that deception still?
That would be deception. If you
Because I'm technically not lying. I'm
intended
totally
to
true.
honor it, and your friend, however, and you weren't aware of, not so much you weren't aware, but you weren't encouraging your friend to act upon what they're trying to do, then that would be negotiation.
So if I was just like if I were to
you
say,
walk
all right,
away
I'll
at
hurt you,
the
and
end
then
of
leave.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's where
I'm
it
not
would
going
be
to stop my friend from.
negotiation.
Okay, that's kind of where I'm going.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Free advantage. So. If I can spend advantage, I would like to spend it on a buff to next check or whatever. Against this guy to help us.
You want to use it for what? Sorry, you want to?
I have free advantage, right?
Yes.
If
buff
I
for our
could,
next check.
yeah, I give a buff to the next check.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're passing a boost on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can use one advantage to pass a boost to the next person to go, and you can use 2 to choose who you want to give a boost to.
I will give it to the brainy guy.
Okay. Who wants to take the next turn? Because you're back in the new round now.
I'll take it.
So that'll
Tell
be
you.
2 boosts then.
Yep. I will say.
If you want
I'll
me to
tell you
take
what.
it, I can do the perception. I might
You
learn.
give me you give me that you give me access to that to the restricted files on the computer, and I'll give you I'll even throw in the Zat gun. I'll ask my friend to give back the Zat gun.
Negotiation is still average.
Oh wow. That's a terrible roll.
Now, why on earth would a that gun be useful to me right now? Why would that help me in this situation?
The give and take. I give you your life. You give us what we need.
Right. Lilith or Onyx want to have their turn here? Were you wanting to, um, Lilith wanted to run a perception, you said?
Yes. Can I also like step on his wrist to make it easier?
You have 2 boost.
Yeah, you can, you can give me an average perception check.
Yeah.
And you can have um, Zhao passed on 2 boost, and if you want to step on his wrist, I'll let you take a third.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right. Perception. Good for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the way he keeps grabbing at his wrist, and when you stand on it, he winces in pain, but it doesn't seem to affect him the way you thought it would. Um, so you start to put 2 and 2 together. The thing that he's been fearing here is not so much that he doesn't have his ribbon device, but that you do. So yeah, you picked up the ribbon device before, and now that you've noticed that, you sort of take a look at it, and you notice that there's a particular part of it that is a little different to most Karakesh ribbon devices. It's got an extra little sort of switch or button on it.
I will smile and be like, "Hey, what does this do?"
No,
And
don't press that. That's not for you.
I'll put it on.
As a Goa'uld, would I have any knowledge of what that is? What the button is?
No,
Or is this like a unique kind of
this
thing?
is his specifically.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I'm not, caught up in the
That's
lore,
fair.
so I was just making
I
sure.
mean, a lot of them
But
will have like a button on the back that'll activate like ring transporters and stuff. It doesn't have that. This is a little different.
based on his reaction, I'm guessing it's probably some kind of torture device. Or an Axis thing. Eh, Either way, we will find out.
Okay, so you're gonna press the button.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's the
I'll
worst
slide
that could
it
happen?
Okay. Yeah, you press it, and then you hear over from the computer terminal a sort of a beep sound.
Oh, whatever could that be?
I think he told us what we needed to know anyways.
Yeah, and so as you approach the terminal, you notice that it's sort of given you access to the entirety of the system. And the beep you were hearing was sort of like a bit of like a login sound. But with the sort of terminal it is, it's a semi-holographic display that's there. And you can see all these different notes on the current research projects in the facility.
All right, can I download that?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that.
Sweet, I get to keep the Zat, and I will shoot him with it.
Wait, before you shoot him, I'm going to walk up. You could have. I offered you the opportunity before. Would you like to beg for your life now? I'll offer it again. Would you like to beg for your life?
We have no need for him anymore.
You don't need to kill
Except
me.
if you
I
just
can
do.
be very useful. I can teach you many things about technology and
What are you talking? 'Cause I can't kind of hear.
I will teach you a great many things about technology and other useful things. You don't have to kill me.
My voice filter's like cutting in and out, and I can't.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is that any better?
I can hear when you speak. I can't hear when with the voice filter.
Oh. I'll just leave it off for now. You don't need to kill me. I can teach you a great many technological breakthroughs.
Oh, really? Like what?
Like how to make your own replicators.
And this information isn't on that computer.
Uh, what about how to make weapons? I know a great deal of different sorts of weapons. You need me. I don't know
What do you
which rival gold you serve, but you will need my assistance.
Onyx, I'll let you choose what to do with them.
Bullet in the head. I mean bullet. Zat in the head.
you miss.
I mean point blank range.
Yeah, so I mean you're engaged, which makes it average difficulty. So
I mean, realistically, you could like just take like a step back because
Also, if he misses, I'm gonna shoot.
I mean, if it's easier to do it at like short distance instead of engage, you just take a step back and fire.
if you're using a Zat, it's only gonna stun him. So it's if you want to actually kill him, I'd use something else.
Where's Steve when you need him? You just snap his neck.
Yep. So if you want to just shoot him, you can roll it as a simple check with your AK. I'm fine with that. So no difficulty.
Ooh, better yet, that carrot. Would you like to try out that Karakesh?
Sure. We're
Kill him with his own weapon.
Yeah, so that works off of willpower if you've not applied it yet. I have no idea if you have or not.
I'm sorry, my internet is on and off like a freaking yo-yo. I did not. I was gone for like a minute.
Ah. I was saying that if you're using your AK, then I'd let it be a simple check, so no difficulty. If you're using a ZAT, it's only gonna, knock him unconscious. It's not really gonna kill him.
Then it's gonna be AK.
Okay.
That's a simple check. 1 purple, 0 red. Yes. And I will aim it. So I will get myself a
Simple
blue
is no
die.
purple, no red, so it's like just the weapon on its own, without difficulty.
Okay. Okay, that should be simple enough.
Yeah. So yeah, you go a little overkill and shoot him 3 times in the head. So just reduce your ammo count by 3.
Yeah.
At the same time, I will try out the ribbon device.
I'm like, I had to make sure he's dead. Like dead.
Yep, well, he's definitely dead now. um, has Lilith, have you added the Karakesh to your character, or are you wanting to keep
I
it?
have not, because I'm probably gonna give it to someone else. So
Okay, no worries.
We'll probably honestly give it to Silverback.
Okay. His internet dropped out, which is why he left, apparently.
okay. Seems to keep happening.
Yes. Yeah, so, you're in this room. You've got access to this system. You've killed a guy. It's up to you what you do from here.
Did you get all the information downloaded?
Jim, did I do that?
Yeah, as far as I know. Actually, give me an easy computers check and we'll see how much of it you get. Now that the system's been opened up, you're not hacking, so it's just computers. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely downloaded it.
So can you see where the replicators are on there and or possibly control them?
And maybe delete their whatever they have there. Give them as big setback as possible.
Yeah, if you're wanting to delete the existing information off of their systems, it's going to be hard with the setback computers. Because you're trying to not just delete it from this terminal, but try and wipe their servers, I imagine, or whatever the equivalent is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it possible to set them loose first? That might be a bad
No.
idea.
No, that's a bad idea.
No, that's I'm good with just trying this information.
Or
Yeah.
destroy them, rather.
Yeah, so you successfully wipe all the records that they have on the research they've been doing. and from down the corridor you hear, "What the fuck just happened?"
Well, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we'll leave.
Them speaking in Goa'uld, saying that basically, rather than just. I hope my daughter's gone. What the hell? Anyone else have this happen? Yeah. What's happening? Oh shit! It's loose.
Yeah, we're just gonna like make a run for the exit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zhao is like walking backwards.
No, I'm looking forward.
You mean on his hat?
I'm just face this way.
Yeah. So you. Yeah, you leave back through the elevator that you came up through initially, and you're
Mm-hmm.
back at the government house there.
Going to make a swift exit.
Okay.
Is the door behind us locked? Shut?
Yeah, you can quite easily shut it again.
Yes. So, leave as little evidence as possible.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I forgot to collect those shells, but never mind that now.
So out here you meet back up with Steve.
Let's go, Steve. I'll go cook some meal for you. Some cues for you.
Yeah, so you've still got access to the map that you did before, I assume.
Before we totally leave, we still have the whole army of Pelops to deal with.
I mean, we can't really deal with it ourselves. We should probably report this information back.
I
And then we can
mean,
come back and
if
deal.
we had tactical nuke, then we could.
When was he supposed to come?
You didn't actually ask that to the guy when you had him.
Yep, we didn't.
I thought they had mentioned it.
They said coming soon.
They never gave a date.
Because we could try to ambush him.
Let's go.
In his city? No.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're not equipped to deal with large scale confrontations.
No, I will run out of ammo before I die.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, well-
This information is far more useful than the amount of people we can kill. We can come back and do that for like a suicide run, but we need to get this information back to base ASAP. This
Alright,
could
we'll see if they can give us a few more kill bots.
let's report this back so then even if we die, people will know what's going on here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're heading straight back for the gate then.
Yep.
Yeah. So where you would be sitting is sort of off to the
Mhm.
would be coming in sort of this direction.
Okay.
And yeah, you can fairly easily dial it back up at the moment, and
Yeah, dial up, send the code, and run. Or, hold on, guys. Are we going straight home or are we going proxy?
Oh yeah, that's actually smart.
Let's go proxy.
Yeah.
okay.
So proxy is go to another place first and then go home.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's actually
Be-
smart.
because then they will, whoever is watching, they will know where we're dialing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so where are you wanting to dial to? I assume
We
some of
go
you
to
have addresses that are.
the place we went for our first mission. That should be fine, right?
Where is
So they
the
withdrew the
I'm
history
in
mech.
inventory? Is it okay? Yeah, I'm gonna peel us.
That's this place.
I don't know.
The first mission was at Talos site.
Does anyone have a place that's not Earth memorized?
Yeah, let's
I
go
got-
to Telos
I
site
got-
because they don't have a base there anymore, do they?
Did
They pulled out.
someone have that listed in their sheet as recorded or memorized?
Yeah, I memorized Telos site.
Okay, yeah, then you can use that if you want to.
Use that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Omega side, but that's kind of extension of us, so we can go there. But yeah. And I will memorize this one.
There you go. So yeah, if you've gone to Talos site, then I'm assuming from Talos site you're wanting to dial straight through to the SGC.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just swap you straight to the SGC map in that case. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you come back out here after having sent the code through.
Mm-hmm.
And from up above you, you can hear General Carter saying,
"Welcome back, SG-42.
We come back with information.
Replicator codes.
Your scientists
Okay.
will want to see.
okay. Yeah, so I assume you head up for a briefing, or
Yep.
See.
yeah. So now that you're back here, does anyone want to start and inform the general as to what's happened?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yep, so we found their replicator research, but we also found that Pelops was creating an army very quickly. Which could be a major problem.
What do you mean creating an army quickly? How would he go about doing that?
He's using nanites to enhance the growth rate of the people, and they are all loyal to him. And I think he's preparing them to use as an army.
Well, that is certainly problematic.
Also, he's playing with replicators. Like making them more and playing with how to control them and stuff.
So
Yes.
that would indicate that Pelops and Deimos would have some sort of alliance if Pelops was working on the replicator research that you found before, and Deimos was the one whose Jafar were there, then this alliance would, I mean, Pelops clearly has his own army, so unless he's, like, it would indicate an alliance, because that doesn't sound like Pelops is serving Deimos.
That's politics. You deal with that. We have information.
That could be a problem. They could be starting a new version of the system lords. If they can develop armies this quickly.
What's really troubling is the fact that they're trying to make replicators that are immune to kinetic weapons.
Yes, that's also a great deal of trouble that they would be able to do that. That will make things rather challenging. I'm assuming that our anti-replicator guns will still work okay on them. I
wouldn't thought so. They were playing with the immunity on that one as well. A brain guy got the research. Data, things.
Very well.
Yeah,
we'll
might
look
put
over
research
this
at there, but
what kind of time frame do you think we're looking at?
Soon.
Indistinct. I did buy us some time with deleting the some of the research, but it's only a matter of time before they resume, and we don't know how many scientists live. We killed the one, but that's not guaranteeing that all of them were, that everyone who knew about the project was there.
Yeah, and we don't know how much data Deimos has currently.
But we do have this data pad that covers their entire research, so that we can have scientists go for comb it over for clues. We didn't really take much look at it.
Okay, I'll definitely have our people work on it as quickly as possible. Maybe in knowing what they've done to the replicators, we can find ways to deal with it should they actually succeed. I'm glad you've managed to delay them. That is certainly a good choice to send you to that world.
Yeah, and we do know Pelops is going to visit that world to check on the research soon, and he's going to be pissed when he finds out what happened.
Pelops is going there soon. I might end up sending another team through later and see if they might be able to capture him when he arrives.
Or just send a nuke. Just nuke it.
They're not in the habit of nuking villages for the purpose
It's
of
not
a
a
single
village.
world.
It's not a village.
It's an entire city now, and it goes well past the gate.
It's a city of millions.
Nearly impossible to capture him unless you're gonna beam him out or something. Because all the civilians seem to be very loyal to him.
Oh yeah, we had a map of a fraction of the city. And I mean fraction.
I assume you hand over the image that you took of the city
Yeah.
map? Yeah. Okay.
And or everything.
That is significantly larger than last time we checked on them. Like, that's, that growth rate is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it might not be possible to capture him in that case. Well,
Hence nuke.
we're still not in the habit of nuking people. Not everyone in the city might serve him. It might be most of them, but even if there's a few that are there out of not out of their own free will or choice, then we're still killing innocents.
Might be possible to assassinate him. I'm not sure how good that would be, because I'm sure Deimos would just fill his
Well,
place.
right now we have no information, no data to go on, but if we can, if there's a way,
Now this is interesting.
So while you've been sort of talking to her, she's been looking over the information that Zhao handed over on the tablet that he passed along with all the downloaded uh, stuff from the system.
This seems to indicate that there are 9 Goa'uld working together in what they're calling Neoterikoi.
Keeps getting better and better.
That would explain the nonagon symbols that they seem to have been using.
Hmm. Oh, I know these names. Um, this name here. This is well, Amaterasu. We've met before. Obviously, we've all heard of Pelops by now. The other names here that I can see listed, Capri, Deimos, Hades.
Hades sounds fun.
And then there's a few that's very deliberately blanked out for some reason.
Perhaps they prefer to remain anonymous.
Hmm. It's fascinating that the having gone to Talosite from your report, there was symbols of Capri there as well.
Yes. On the floor.
That would indicate that the way they found that world may not have been through Baal like originally thought. That one of their own might have been aware of it from its original days as a facility. Well, we'll discuss and try and determine where to send you on your next mission. We'll have our people look over this information. I think the best plan of action right now is to try and determine where their base of operation, where each of these Goa'uld's base of operations are, so that we know what we're dealing with. If you have a suggestion as to a particular one you would like to look for, we would love to hear it.
I have no particular preference.
Neither do I.
Okay. Then we'll take a look and see if we can find the worlds. Probably gonna use a lot of historical information and combined with various information we have from Goa'uld past. See if we can locate worlds that would make sense for these individuals to be in control of.
Sounds like a plan.
Very well. I will let you take some time to recover from your ordeal. I imagine it was rather stressing. Dismissed.
Yep. Definitely get some. Thank you.
Yeah, with that, she returns to her office and starts making calls to various places throughout the SGC, making sure that they start the research on the information you've brought back. And yeah, from here, you receive another paycheck, so you get paid another 2,000 EC. And is there anything else you'd like to do here, or we might end up finishing the session a little early otherwise?
Nope.
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
Then I will.
Yeah, hopefully next mission we can actually have a fourth person.
Yeah, that would be good. So I'm going to give you for the information that you managed to grab, it'll be. I'm going to give you 15 XP for the session.
Okay.
And
Ready.
Nope. Hang on, would help to have the thing at the start of it.
See you guys next time.
There you go.
Cheers.
I'm heading off too.
Yep.
Haters.
Have a good one.